pay for it. I don't understand. I don't understand. And did they force you? Did they beg you? And you even know what is very concerning. You could have come to that event and not showed up on the red carpet. Another beautiful episode of What They Go On here at the Yo Charlie Studios. It's your girl Mimi. Let's get into it. So let's talk about the TGMA, the event that is supposed to reward the hard work of artists, individuals who put in so much work into their music and their career and all of that. But first of all, let's start from the build up to the main program, okay? Before we even get into it, let me first of all address this. Dear TGMA the whole organization team, please, this is me officially saying that, please, the date of TGMA, you should work on it for us. By the end of my whole submission, you'll get what I'm saying. But you should work on it for us. The whole date should be worked out. But let's get into the red carpet. Our red carpet hosts, it was Regina and Godwin holding it down on the red carpet. Now, talking about the red carpets, we had beautiful looks. So we're not saying we had people came and kasa. But you see, it is always a hit or miss with us. Now, the theme for this year's TGMA was a touch of glitz, like glitter. Mawatari and shiny kakra. What I see. And I feel with the men, they just did not get it. Those who got it too, they actually did get it. Honestly, because I feel like this year, the men actually, like I said, the men who served, they actually served. Those who could care less. You understand? So, speaking on the men, we had Kiddy. Now, even with Kiddy's outfit, okay, it did not have glitz, like the glitter, the shine. No, it didn't have. But when you look at it, you know, this is nice. This is actually nice. This is put together. What you say? It doesn't take much for you to actually give us something. You understand? We also had medical. Honestly speaking, I was surprised because we know medical does not put in so much effort, especially with his outfit. Medical is the regular. Actually, my t-shirts, mini t-shirts, and you're quite near Toby. That is medical, okay? So with his outfit on the red carpet, I was actually very surprised and I was impressed. I was happy. Medical's look, I was happy with it. I was not mad with it at all. We had Kwesi Official. Yes, Kwesi Official. Now, Kwesi Official, he said, oh, theme is touch of glitz. Let me show you people how it's done. Kwesi Official served. He served and he served well. He looked beautiful. He looked handsome. And for a while now, if you all will be honest, Kwesi Official has made it his life's mission to always show up. If he's going to be there and quiet there, he will come and he will come proper. So Kwesi Official there, I expected nothing less. He looked good. He looked so good. We had Ahmed as well. His outfit was Ahmed's outfit was okay. We had others. Now, let's move from the male. Now, moving to the females. We had the likes of Efia Odo. Oh my God. Efia Odo's outfit gave me peace. Like, her outfit made me feel welcome, made me feel at home. Like, oh, you're welcome. Like, it was just beautiful, okay? Now, initially when we did our watch along, I had an issue with the downside of the outfit. But then when I went back, looking at videos and pictures, I was like, no. This actually complements it. You understand? It is giving us, the top is giving us a fear. You understand? A fear, she's showing skin and all that. And then the downside just relaxed. It was just doing enough. And then it wasn't doing too much, but it was doing enough. Beautiful. Her makeup on point. Efia just looked like a very warm glass of milk. Like, she's just flowing. I loved Efia's outfit. We had Fela McAfee as well. McAfee, dear, is hit or miss. You understand? And the miss, it's not plenty like that. But once she hits, she hits. The body, in fact, the dress was made for the body. Let's even remove the dress. She understood. She came looking good. She was happy. From the red carpet, you could tell that Fela McAfee came to have fun. She came to enjoy herself. She came to dance, sing, have fun. Her outfit was it was just very beautiful to see. Do you understand? Then we also had Ajuati. Yes, Ajuati's outfit also was beautiful. Now, hear me out, okay? Ajuati is obviously a hit or miss, but this time she came and she came well. Do I feel like the glitters was too much? Maybe. But was it okay? Yes. Perfect. Give us more than give us less. You understand? Give us more than give us less. We prefer share with us than coming and then we are looking at So Ajuati looked beautiful. Her face be I saw a video on Instagram of her face be her makeup beautiful, the hair, she just looked soft. She looked like she's in her feminine era. Beautiful. I also have Afronita. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be like, hey, Afronita, hear me out, okay? Afronita is not one to do too much with what she wears, okay? She was on theme. She looked beautiful. She looked well put together. You understand? So, for me, if I'm picking one of my best dressed female that were on theme, in fact, let me repeat, that were on theme, a touch of glitz, the females that stuck to that, Afronita was one of them. She looked beautiful. She looked soft. She looked calm. And I mean, she looked like she was there to enjoy the evening. Now, let's move on to our worst dress. Now, I'm not even going to separate these ones. I'm going to join it together. Because you people always give us reason to sit back and be like, why did you go? Why in a shell? The fact that you can afford ticket does not mean you should be there. Sometimes you can buy the ticket and do giveaway for your followers. Your followers will appreciate it. The followers that can afford to actually show up well, they would appreciate it. Because some of you, now first on my list, okay, is Hayford. I don't understand. I don't understand. And yes, did they force you? Did they beg you? And you even know what is very concerning. You could have come to that event and not showed up on the red carpet, but you choose to be on that red carpet, looking like that. And that controversy na mope because I don't know. That is one. Candy love, baby girl, I love you. As a creative, I enjoy your content. But Candy love, please, let's have a conversation. And then we ask her what sheda. At this point, ask her what sheda. You know what you are doing it to us. Candy love, the gentleman you were walking with, even the gentleman you were walking with his whole outfit. When you look at the both of you, were you okay? Were you comfortable? And Candy, baby girl, you're beautiful. Get the right stylist. In fact, if you feel like maybe you are not in tune with fashion and all of that, because not all of us are good with dressing up ourselves and all that. If you feel like you're not in tune with your fashion and all that, we have people. You are friends to creatives. You understand? Ask them. Reach out to stylists. There are a lot of stylists that are willing to collaborate. You understand? Reach out to people, have conversations. Because Candy love way there, and like I think last year you were dragged the same way. This year too, the same thing. At this point, that's a washeda. It's like you know what you are doing and you are doing it to us. Another person that also gave me concern was Ochiame Kwame. Now, with Ochiame Kwame, right? You know, whenever he puts together a piece, if he's wearing something, he always has like a message he's trying to put across, okay? And we've seen it countless times in a lot of his outfits. But this one was a miss. Okay, from the videos, if you look behind him, the people who were around him, they had this. So I think he was trying to pass a message because we know Ochiame Kwame is one person to actually give us well. Moving away from Ochiame Kwame, now let's talk about Akabeniza. See, well, were you forced to come, sir? were you forced? I don't know. The minute he came on, he was on the red carpet. He made it to the red carpet. Immediately, I'm like, ah. Did they drag him out? This one, they didn't beg him, or they dragged him like wada, and then somebody pulled him. One person held him. They put the shirt on, because he just looked like he didn't want to be there. Like, he did not want to be there at all. Now, I understand that Akabiniza is a funny person, and naturally he gives us funny content, and in fact his brand is around jokes, laughs, and all that. But you can still do that and give us well. Now, we're not even asking too much. Me like this, I'm not asking too much from you. You understand? But a well put together outfit would have been perfect. Even the outfit he was wearing, okay, let's say the white, maybe the trousers were longer. He paired it with a shoe, maybe iron it a little more. We are good. Like, I will have nothing to say. You understand? He just looked like Charlie. Me the mommy. Let me come some na yang kase mamba. Now, another person that gave me concern was this lady. Now, with her outfit, I'm still struggling to understand what she was trying to put out. I don't get. The whole thing is just, and this is why I say this thing, yeah. I genuinely feel like it is high time we start taking this seriously, especially TGMA, because this is where we reward hard work, okay? And if you genuinely feel like you do not have money to spend to look on theme, or at least to dress properly, you can buy tickets and not come to the red carpet. Ude fahu sa neko enye force. Enye force. You understand? But you buy a ticket, you look a particular way, and then you come and you show up on the red carpet, and then when people are talking, they ask a boyfu. Enye fine. But I say, enye fine. Now let's go to the main event. Okay, let's start with the awards. Now, personally, the awards, I don't have a problem with it. But you see, every time, every year, after TGMA, there's always controversy. This person did not deserve this person did not deserve that. I genuinely feel like everybody who won an award deserved it. They all worked. When we were doing our watch along, I was privileged to watch the whole thing unfold. And I can tell you that going through the nominees and then looking at who ended up picking various awards and all that, you can tell that this person has actually worked and worked. You understand? So I do not. I just feel like it's just a thing that comes with TGMA. You understand? Every year there's always controversy around particular people that pick a particular award. I think the top one is Strongman's Award, the Rap Artist of the Year. And that is like one thing that people are like, hey, why would he get it? Do they mean he has worked better than I think Kojo Q? Because some people are of the opinion that Kojo Q's album was really strong and he deserved the award. But hear me out, okay? We had Kojo Q on that. We also had other strong rappers on that category. Are you also trying to tell us that Kojo Q worked harder than the rest? Everybody there has worked. TGM Media, I know they don't play. Yes, I know it is put out there for us to vote and all of that. But TGMA as a whole, the board in charge of the deciding and all that, they don't play. They do not play. So for them to give somebody an award or deserve it, and a category, it was tight. It was tight. This year, we did not hear any noise on Artist of the Year at all. We did not hear any noise. If it was other years, like by now, back and forth. You understand? I genuinely just feel like everybody who won an award this year deserved it. So let's talk about performance. We had the likes of Ochiame Kwame, Medical, Blacko, PSCA, Esther, Diana, Fido from Nigeria, and R2Bs as well performed. We had beautiful performance. This year, I genuinely feel like it was beautiful. Everyone who performed, right? Performed and performed well. Like they came with their A game. Do you understand? Now, the only thing I genuinely I felt kind of off with was the performance with the gospel artist. Their setup. It just threw me off small. But aside that, no. So the setup thing was the light. I don't even know how to explain this, but if you get it, you get it. So when I think PSA Esther, when she was performing, the lighting behind her was giving club. Or maybe it's me. Or maybe I just have like, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I just have like a general knowledge of how it's supposed to be, but it was giving club, it was giving disco lights. But with the other artists, their performance was, they came and they came well. Blacko, Blacko will not disappoint. When she will not disappoint. She served and she served us well. You understand? Moving forward, they had a segment on there where they honored Daddy Lumba. And in between, we had people performing to his music. And you can tell that the crowd, they were enjoying themselves. They had fun. Okay. So now, let me give my general take on everything. Red carpet performance, everything as a whole. Okay. Hear me out. I genuinely feel like TGMA has been here for too long for certain things to still be a problem. Let's talk about their timing first. The timing is horrible. The timing is horrible. Because make it make sense that an event that is supposed to start at, I think, 7, red carpet starts at 7 or 6, and people are to show up and then go for the red carpet and come and sit down till 3-4 a.m. Why? Like how do you expect people to still be interested, still be involved in like the whole program outline if you have them sitting for hours like this? The timing is horrible. I feel like TGMA has been here for too long for timing to still be a problem. And this thing there, if the whole thing, red carpet starts at 7, ayereswa by 12. Yapon obian starting coffee by 12. And it is very possible. Anybody who sits down and say, "Oh, it's not possible," the person is joking. It's possible. Very, very possible. I genuinely just feel like the time is not being managed properly at all. Moving on to the awards, okay? Still under this whole timing thing. I genuinely feel like, because during our watch along, I asked the gentleman I had with me, and one had mentioned that, there used to be a time where there were certain awards that were given backstage, okay? And I totally understand the need to present awards to winners on stage. I totally understand that. But I feel like they should take some of those awards backstage again. Omufanko backstage. To save up time. Omufanko backstage. Genuinely speaking. Because that's whole, the person has to move to the stage, they get there, they do a whole thing. I understand that, like I said, because Ghanaians, we are part of the problem. They'll give somebody award backstage, and then the next day you hear and you cry. Why will you come and talk to an artist and they give you award backstage? We understand that, but some of these awards, it should go backstage. Or they can do like a short event where they award those winners before the main day. It's really not an issue like that. Do you understand? Moving forward, okay, like I said, the performance was okay. A few touch here and there, and they are good to go. Let's now talk about the red carpet, because the red carpet, it is the kickoff of the whole thing. I feel like it is time we start managing it well. Hear me out. There are rumors. It is alleged that some people are saying on social media that TV3 were awarded more privilege than other media entities that were on the red carpet. Citing that when the celebrities came, they went to the TV3 red carpet setup before, and then that one, it was as though they had divided it in a way that once the celebrity passed through the red carpet, they just go. So sometimes you don't get them, sometimes you get them. All of this is alleged. Now, I genuinely feel like we can have a red carpet where we have selected media that show up on the red carpet, okay? We can have, let's say, TV3, we can have maybe Bright TV, GH1, and maybe, I don't know, Yo Chale Studios, okay? We can have these 4 media entities on the red carpet. Every other media, this thing, you understand? So these are the 4 media entities that are to be on the red carpet. Every other, no. And if red carpet starts at 6, 7 o'clock, or maybe 8 o'clock, that is when the main show starts. Red carpet ends at 7:30. And it should be there, and it should be there. That aside, I also feel like if they give a team, if they say, oh, all black, it should be all black. If you are not on all black, or you don't come dressed on theme, you do not appear on the red carpet, irrespective of who you are. If we are able to run this thing, maybe TGMA will pick up again. Because to me, TGMA is losing their weight. At first, once TGMA time, the whole, but this year, it didn't really ring like that. That is why somebody will be comfortable enough to wear baskets and this thing and feel like, oh, they can come on the red carpet and they'll actually get media to cover them. It's not supposed to be done. We're supposed to add in worth and value to this thing. Like I said, it's been here for a very long time. So we need to be adding worth and importance to the event instead of losing importance. I don't know if what I'm saying is being said well. Like I said, I mean no harm. I have respect for it. But if these things are taken into consideration, TGMA will stand again. That being said, overall, I genuinely give the event a solid 6.5 over 10. Okay? Like I said, there's a lot of room for improvement. It was an amazing show. Congratulations to Blacko for winning the Artist of the Year. It is even said that an award he picked up that came with, it is said that his Album of the Year award that came with money and came with some sort of sponsorship, he actually gave to his colleagues in the same media space. A lot of people have said a lot of things, but I genuinely feel like the sky is big enough for everybody, and he understands that. At the end of the day, convoyed, nipa baku nye convoyed. What I say? So if all of us make it, yeah, convoyed na, ne jinemu. What I say? Yeah, so this has been TGMA for 2026. This is the recap of everything. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you think they can do to improve the events. Let me know your best dress, your worst dress. Let me know what performance you enjoyed. This has been What They Go On at the Yo Chale Studios. And Mimi, we'll catch you next year.